Hello, mate.
Hello everyone, Dry Bright here from When Saturdays Come. How are you all blades after yesterday? I literally got out of bed at 2:30 p.m. after a 19-hour day yesterday. Absolutely, physically and mentally shattered from a long day. Absolute great day apart from the result, obviously. How do I feel? Distressed, heartbroken, upset, you name it. That's how I feel. Very disappointed of the result. Obviously, that's just it goes without saying. We don't take away. We had a great day, by the way, down in the box park at Wembley with all the other Blades fans and Blades Ramble fans and all that, and it was just like a brilliant day out apart from result. What I'm going to do actually, I'll talk about the game, but after this video, I'll put out a montage, some photos and videos of the day. It was a great day. I hope you find them all enjoyable as much as we did. It was absolutely brilliant. But it's not going to take away the fact that how disappointed I am at the result. 1-0 up, cruising. 2-0 up, cruising. Sunderland dead and buried, I thought. And then VAR stepped in and killed it. And it killed us, I think. It gave Sunderland a big lift. I don't think they came back into the game after that. And they were clearly physical to me, that they drew strength from that, and we went in at half time 1-0, and I thought we were comfortable. I thought I was hoping we'd go out and get the second, but typical Blades, isn't it? Typical Blades. We sat back again, played forwards, backwards. They had 10 minutes of possession each second half. I thought we were just getting back into a game again. I just don't get this mentality trying to soak up pressure and hanging in there. And we had opportunities to go and win game as well. It weren't just about them attacking us. I thought at times we looked actually comfortable, but we just allow them to come back into the game and take control of it. And for the last 10 minutes, once they scored, it was obvious to me, as it's happened before in games like that, they go on and get the second. It's blooming absolutely distressing at times when you get that, last 10 minutes and we just throw it away. I know injuries played a part in it at times and players going down injured and all the rest of it. But look, let's be humble. Let's say congratulations to Sunderland. They deserve the win in the end, I thought. As hard as it is, we have to be fair and we have to praise teams who beat us, and we'll do that, and we'll stay humble, and we'll always do the right thing. And it doesn't make it any easier, but we have to stay humble in our ways and never get too high when we win, never get too low when we lose. This is a bit different. It's going to take a little while to get over it. Absolutely, definitely. We're going to have to suck it up and just deal with it, and hopefully we hang on to some of the players that we think we probably might lose. And I do think we'll lose Hamer, Souza, Anel. I think they'll go. Just my opinion. I might be wrong, but I think we will, and we'll have to rebuild again. Look, let's look at the bigger picture. Let's be honest and straight about it. If I said to you, would we have took that at the beginning of the season after where we were, after being relegated from Prem? No team hardly, a complete new rebuild, relatively young side. And if we'd have said it to everybody, we're going to have a great season, we're going to finish it top 3, we're going to get to a playoff final, would we have took it? Would we have actually took it? And I bet you 90% of us probably would have done. But it don't make it any easier when you lose. And it's just Actually, it's gut wrenching, absolutely gut wrenching. I feel it to the core. I was physically and mentally exhausted after the game. I slept the 3-4 hours coming back on the bus. I had no energy. I just wanted to sleep all the way, and I did. I was in bed for just after 11 after a 19-hour day, and I got up at 2:30 p.m. Can you blame me? No, and I don't blame myself either. But we done. We that's how it is. We get back on the horse, don't we? We crack on, and we rebuild again, and we go again, and we start again in another season in the champs, which I am not overly disappointed about. I must admit, we haven't got the disappointment of VAR. I was pro VAR at the beginning. Now I'm not. I completely changed my mind. That's not because of yesterday, by the way. I just think it's it's ruined game for me. I think it's completely ruined the game, and I'm not going to change my mind about that. I think it's the Premiership now is a different animal. I don't particularly like it. From a business point of view, it's fantastic. From a financial point of view, it's fantastic. But for me, an entertainment point of view, it doesn't touch the champs. So I'm looking forward to the championships next season without any doubt. Looking forward to another mini rebuild, which will definitely come along. But, you know, it could take a little while for it to sink in again and rebuild again. But I'm not going to let it get me down too much. Life is for living. You have to crack on. You have to move on. No matter whatever you do in your life, there's no point in beating yourself up too much. In a couple of days, we'll be back on track and we'll be back on form and we'll be absolutely fantastic again. So let's not get too downhearted, even though I am at the minute. It's like banging your head against a brick wall. Watching the Blades. Let me just say this. Being a Blades fan is actually the biggest roller coaster ride in the world. It really is. If anybody wants to be a Sheffield United fan and you don't want to be bored of the entertainment that we get on and off the pitch, be a Blades fan, because it's never boring being a Blades fan. There's always something to talk about. It's entertaining sometimes. It's very frustrating sometimes, but it's a club which I love, and it's in my blood, it's in my heart, and I thoroughly enjoy watching the Blades. Nothing's ever going to change that. But when you're on this roller coaster with Blades, it changes from week to week, and it's I wouldn't change it for the world. I wish there was a bit more consistency at times. I wish we were a bit more ruthless at times. I wish we'd put the teams to bed a bit more often than we do. But once you're a Blade, you're always a Blade, and that is fact. And it will never ever come out of me, no matter what. And I just love my club, and that's the way it is, and that's the way I am. And I love doing the content like this for you guys. So I don't know. It's just I'm just like absolutely. I don't know. I can't even put it into words anymore. I really can't. I am a bit frustrated, as you can probably tell. Well, anyway, I listened to Chris Wilder's video, watched it. I agree with most things what he says. I don't agree with everything that he says at times. I don't agree with the tactics at times with him either. This sitting back and playing backwards and sideways and trying to keep the ball don't wash with me at times. I think we should go on and take teams to jugular and finish them off, as I thought we had when the second one went in yesterday, and when we got done by VAR, which I'm not going to talk about anymore because it could do me head in. Well, anyway, onwards and upwards, we'll crack on. I just want to finish off actually by giving a mention to somebody called Daryl, LCA Architectural Laser Cut Company in Chesterfield, who did me this little beauty. Actually, I'll just show it you. Can you see that? Can you see that just there? Who did that for me, for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Daryl. I really appreciate that. I really do, honestly. It's a nice gesture from yourselves. LCA. You can find them on Facebook, by the way, if you want to go onto there. LCA Architectural Laser Cut Company in Chesterfield. So give them a look out, give them a shout out. I'll give them a shout out again. So great company. Thank you very much, Daryl. But we go on, we'll move on. I'll put the montage on. I'm not going to put Wilder's video presser on. I don't think there's any point because he's only feeling like we're feeling. It's only a different spin on it. But I'm going to put on a montage of the great day we had yesterday in Box Park and in and outside the ground. It was fantastic, a brilliant day out. So what, Blades? I'm going to take a little break for probably a week or so. I'll get to do some more content later. I am going on holiday to Turkey. I might do a turkey on the Blades in Antalya. When we go out there with my son and grandson, we'll have a great time out there and a well-deserved break, I might say. So I might do something there. I'll give you I'll put out a video from Turkey as well, so that'd be great. I look forward to that. Well, great. Thank you, all of you, for liking and subscribing. It's been a hell of a ride this season, hasn't it? From even when I started this channel back in January, it's been mental. Some great comments, some great feedback. People coming up to me even at Wembley yesterday saying, love your channel, keep going. And in Box Park as well, you know, people just do recognise you a little bit, and it's nice for people to say hello, and it's brilliant. I love that, and I'm glad people enjoy the content that I put out there. It means a lot to me, and if you know, it just, people say carry on, don't stop, and I won't, because I know these people out there who want to watch it. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. It's been a hell of a season. It's ended in disappointment, but it's not the end of the world. We'll be back again next season with some more interesting games. We've got Wrexham and all them. Oh my God, Disney Wrexham. God, I'll be going to cope with that again. But we will, won't we? So enjoy the video. Enjoy the content. It's been a great roller coaster. It always is, watching the Blades. And I'll speak to you all again soon, very shortly, and we'll get over it as quick as we can. Up the Blades, and I'll speak to you soon.
Sing along or no?
I think they'll join in, yeah, why not? Right.
There's a star running down the right. His name is Georgie Bulldog and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star running down the right. His name is Georgie Bulldog and he's fucking dynamite. Make the Blades fans lose it. Make the Blades fans boogie. Everything will be alright. Hey!
I'll film you coming in, Paul.
West Ham take control, powering up the middle of the pitch, closed down by two in white, but through it comes to Campbell, over the goalkeeper, and Sheffield United have taken the lead at Wembley Stadium. What a glorious counter-attack! Sheffield United built and accelerated, and it came to their top scorer, who with the deftest of touches loops the ball over.